All right, there we go. Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the live show. If you're new to my content, please do me a favor, go hit the like, subscribe button. And today we're going to be talking about something I know a lot of y'all really feel very strongly about. We're going to be talking about homegrow. So if issue 2, Ohio issue 2 passes, that's going to allow us to be able to grow. So let's just get right into this. What you medicating on? Make sure you answer my question there. What's up, Mike? What's up, Cannabis Ambassador? Yeah, you can hear me now. I had to fix the audio. I don't know what I tried to go outside and do a couple videos before I came in here, and that somehow messed with my audio. So the first, I don't know, 5 seconds, I don't know how long that took for the audio to work. Is it working? But anyway, thank you for being here. And like I said, I'm going to get right into this. So issue 2 will allow an Ohioan aged 21 years or older to grow and cultivate 6 marijuana plants, cannabis plants, whatever you call it, weed plants at a time. No license required, with a limit of 12 per household. Homegrown marijuana couldn't be sold under this proposal. So that means that you could grow your own stuff, but you cannot legally sell it to the neighbors. So that's an important piece of information for you to know right there. It doesn't give you the permission to start your own micro grow, because that's what that would be, or a craft grow. Now, Illinois, they have something different, and they have a little bit more flexibility. So maybe there'll be some changes, but right now the main thing is that as long as you register to vote, as long as you're ready to be voting on November 7th, or you can vote absentee, vote by mail, that would definitely work. We got 4 likes and 9 viewers, so everybody smash that like button right now so we can tell the algorithm that there's people that really care about this. Make sure you do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share the video if you haven't already. These live streams are going to be down to 15 minutes or less, so I can set the expectation. So if you got things on your schedule, just know that our show will be about 15 minutes or less. We will be very targeted here, and get straight to the information. Something else I want to let you know about is that starting next week, next Saturday, the Zoom's back, 7 p.m. Don't show up late and think we're going to repeat everything that you missed. So you can come whenever time you get there, but just know that we're not starting over. We're starting at 7 p.m. on the dot. And anybody that knows me knows when I say we start at 7 p.m., we start at 7 p.m. But it's open to anyone who would like to discuss issue 2 or the MMJ program. There's no cost involved. This won't be live streamed, so you won't be able to watch this on YouTube. The RSVP to start signing up will start probably either tonight or tomorrow. So check the Ohio Cannabis Live website, ohiocannabislive.com/events. We will be using Zoom this time. I don't like Zoom, but we will be using it this time. And if it doesn't work out, then we'll use something else. But just know that we'll be using Zoom, and it'll be just like before. You'll go to ohiocannabislive.com/events or join now. I can't remember which one it'll be. It'll probably be join now, and you'll be able to just click a button and it'll take you right to the Zoom. It'll open everything up for you. It'll be super easy to use. Now, something else that you need to know about before you click off here, we're going to be giving away stuff. It's going to be a chance for you to win. And when I say win, that could be a free recommendation. That could be money. That could be a device. I have all kinds of things that you could get. Now, you got to get people to come. We got a limited amount of people to come here. So bring a friend. You know, it's going to be very targeted, but very relaxed. So we'll get right to an open discussion where you can ask questions about issue 2. You know, and what we're going to try to do is do this every Saturday until we legalize. So don't think if you miss next week, there'll be another one. There'll be another one. There'll be another one. And guess what? You don't got to leave your house. You don't got to show your face. You don't have to say a word. You can just be in there to listen. But this will be an opportunity for you to get some of your questions answered. These are things that I can't discuss on the open airwave right now, just because of all the rules and all the problems I've been having with YouTube. YouTube is going to try to delete this channel. So make sure you go and subscribe to my backup channel, Cannabis Live TV, and also subscribe to the Anthony D. Riley channel. Just type it out, Anthony D. Riley, Riley. Write it down, Anthony D. Riley, and subscribe to that channel, because if they delete this channel, that's where you'll find me at. And my other channel has a lot of other interesting content on it. I am going to be doing some brand new stuff with the metaverse. And who knows, I may show up. I heard there's a way for me to show up in this meeting in the metaverse. Like, I can show up as my virtual self, and that might be interesting, or maybe not. We'll see. But the important thing is for you to spread the word. It's starting next Saturday on the internet. There will be a public virtual cannabis town hall hosted by Ohio Cannabis Live and whoever else is like to sponsor. So if you want to be a sponsor, there's a lot of ways you can do that now. You can reach out to me, you can work something out, or you know, you could just be a sponsor by signing up with a membership. It's only starting out at $1.99. So, you know, that's something else that is important for you to know right now. You can get merchandise right on the website. You know, we got the membership that starts out with the silver level. It's $1.99. You know, members only chats, priority in the comments. Plus you get to see all the videos that are now under the membership. Gold level, you get some more stuff. You get early access to new videos. You get member shout outs. You get exclusives. It just gets better. And if you're going to go VIP, it's $29 a month. Okay. Now we will have some other stuff on the website that will actually be different and will be actually a little bit cheaper once we get everything working. But we're going to start doing stuff now. We're going to start having these conversations now. And we're going to get it all figured out now. So when this stuff pops next year and we legalize, we'll know what to expect. We'll know what's going on, and everybody will be on the same page. That's the mission here. Hopefully you're all on board with this mission, and you're going to be helping me volunteer by going out and spreading the word of what Mastamynd is trying to tell everybody. Because right now, it doesn't feel like we're getting the word out in a very good way. Shout out to my guy Mike with the super chat. Yes, yes, yes. Let's show. I want you to see what this looks like. Let's see. My picture is in the way. Hold on. Let's see here. I did not want that to happen. I wanted you to see his super chat. I'm going to show it to you. But while I'm doing that, how many of you are? Wow, 100% of you are going to be growing here soon. That's what our survey today was. And also, I just want to let you know something else while I'm setting this up here. I don't know why it's sometimes, you know, you're doing so many things, you know, it's really hard to keep track of everything that I do. I mean, sometimes I'm literally just letting my brain run on autopilot. All right, there. That's what this super chat looks like. I don't know what you can see on your end, but it's pretty cool. And so they're really a fun way for you to participate in the live stream and stand out. And again, I just want to thank Mike and everyone else who has done this as well, because this does show YouTube the value of this video. And as you can see right there, the chat revenue, I'm very transparent, it shows you it's $4.99. So YouTube will take $3 of that and send me a dollar. But I really appreciate every little bit. So anything you could do to support the channel is going to be really important. And if you don't want to deal with YouTube, or you want some merchandise, I've got coffee mugs, I've got luggage. I can make you something. If you want something special made, I can make it for you. If you can't afford the price, I can negotiate the price because I'm the boss. We cut the middleman out. There ain't no middleman here on this. So if you want something custom made, you know, we can put your name on it. We can do all kinds of things here. You just have to let me know. So just to recap about today and what we're talking about, which is the most important thing today, is, you know, issue 2 is going to legalize cannabis in Ohio. And we're going to talk about this until we're blue in the face, so that everybody, until we're green in the face, so that everybody understands what we're trying to get across here is that we need everyone to come out and vote. I want a 100% vote. I mean, I want to just blow the water. I want this to be such an overwhelming push that it makes global news. I want them to CNN and MSNBC. Come on. I want them all down here camped out for election day, like the biggest thing. Not to take away from other things, but that ain't what we here for. We here for the cannabis. And we here to free the people and free the plant. Because it's nothing but a plant, right? Right. Telling us we can't smoke it. But they gonna let us grow it. But we can't sell it. Look, what? So, you know, there can be changes made. And that's something to keep in mind once this gets done, is that we can try to get changes made. And there's ways to, you know, amend or fix things. So, and there's already talk of that. And that'll be a whole nother show we talk about as far as, you know, what type of changes are being, you know, they're already thinking about, well, let's change this or let's change that. But, you know, right now we just got to focus in on the key things. You know, 6 plants per person, 12 per household. You know, I still think that's low, if you ask me. I think it should be double that. It should be 12 per person and 24 plants per household. Let me know in the comments how you feel about what I just said. Because I think if we speak up enough, we might be able to get that changed. And I also think that once this happens, for MMJ patients, it should still be a tax shelter for us not to have to pay the additional rec sales tax. Because how do you feel about paying 16% sales tax on your meds now? Because that's what rec is going to be, is an extra 10% sales tax on top of local and county tax, state tax. So let's think about that. In Michigan, it's the same way. They if you're a rec, you're going to pay 16%. If you're medical, you're going to pay 6.75 or whatever their current tax rate is right now. Don't quote me on that. I don't be saying I'm an expert in Michigan tax and weed code there. So yes, again, I think that we have a lot of work to do. I ordered my yard sign, so it should be arriving, and we'll be reviewing and unboxing the issue 2 yard sign. I can't wait to sit outside and stream live in the middle. I'm going to sit outside. I'm going to set up my table and my whole setup right here on the corner of my house, and I'm going to stream live right out here in my yard. And we're going to be out here advertising issue 2 right here on this corner. And if you want to pull up on me while I'm out here and be right here watching me while I do it, I dare you to show up. And don't even ask what my address is, because you can literally just look me up now and it brings up my dang on address. God, I hate that. But eventually I have an office. I have a building and all that. But right now, I got a yard. I got a corner. So before I wrap this up, I do want to give you an update on my health situation. So I think that right now I've got my hands wrapped around this pancreatitis thing a little bit. But I still have to be careful. I feel like there are indicators that things are kind of wavy for me right now. But what I'm focused in on is recovery. It is also hard because of the car accident that happened right before all the other stuff happened and everything else that's happening following. I'm having some eyesight problems. So if things are misspelled somewhere here, if you see me typing and there's some misspelling, it's because I'm having a vision problem and I need special glasses, and it costs a significant amount of money for me to obtain these glasses. So I'm working on getting these glasses, but that might be why you see me move around a lot too. There's a lot of this fidgeting. That's because of pain. So even though you're seeing this happy smiling guy, just know that all the fidgeting that you have been seeing me do is because it is extremely painful, if not unbearable, for me to sit here, even for 5 or 10 minutes. So that's why when I say the streams are going to be about 15 minutes, I really do want to try to stick to that. And I know that that's short, but I'm going to try to do some more streams and talk about some other things besides just YouTube, because I do want to talk about where people are on vaping right now versus smoking, and I do want to talk about quality of products. So we're going to do that on a different platform, though. We're not going to do that here. We're going to do that on Ohio Cannabis Live. So I'll be explaining how that will work soon. And before I wrap today's stream up, I do want to know what you're having for dinner. I'm having spaghetti. I don't know if that's really probably a good thing for me. Probably not. But I'm not putting any meat in it. I haven't eaten a hamburger, everyone, in over a month. Maybe long. I can't even remember the last time I ate it. And I did eat filet mignon. But I really don't even eat red meat anymore. I don't drink pie. I've been drinking some tea. But it's like I'm trying to start phasing things out. I'm trying to cut back on all the unhealthy foods that I have been eating, because that will help my pancreas not get so angry. But it's still very hard. Homemade tacos. Okay, all right. Are you ordering up something now? Oh man, okay. I heard that. All right. Thanks, Jimmy, for super chat. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. See, we already dominating today. We have the $6.99 on the super chat. Woo woo! All right. Thank you. You know what? I think that before I go, it's important to let everybody know that there's nothing that I could think of that would stop us from succeeding with issue 2. As long as we all just stick to the word of keeping everybody informed and getting everybody mobilized, this should be easy. It really should be. And I thank you for coming here every Friday to see my live stream. And I'm going to continue with this live stream every Friday as long as I can, even if I have to do it from a different place. Sometimes that helps out. And we're going to still be having some guests on the show. So I've just been trying to get my groove back on and get all the, I'm trying to upgrade the graphics, as you can see, and change a few things and make it look a little bit better and more professional. And so we're working on it. And it's just a lot still for me, especially when I can't see half the time. I'm like squinting and things, and I have a little control panel over here. But I can't see it right now because my eyes are bothering me. So it's amazing what you can do when you're determined to make something happen. So again, I thank you everybody for doing what you do, just coming in here, because this is the hardest thing I do, because it involves me having to sit still, and I have to really focus all the energy that I've got. So every Friday, this is like, I got to do this because I realize the importance of me being consistent and the importance of everyone having me here. So again, I look forward to start seeing everyone back in the Zooms next week. I will be there no matter what happens. So I'm hoping you'll be there. And again, look for the information on the website to update. It should eventually be on the homepage too. It will take me some time this weekend to get everything going. So again, thank you all for being here. Make sure you share the video and encourage others to support the channel. And like I said, make sure you get you some Ohio Cannabis Live merch if you can. That's all I got for you today. See you on the next show.